Hi everyone, this is Richard. In this video, we're going to do onDrop. Now, I separated this from the other ones, the onDragOver, onDragLeave. I separated this one out just because it acts a little bit differently from the other ones. It's a little bit confusing. I take that back. It's a lot confusing. Took me forever to figure it out, but I think I got it. Okay, so here we go. The default function in HTML5 seems to be that when you drag something over, as something is moving on top, the HTML is suppressing your ability to drop something on there just by default. Why? I'm not sure, but that's the way it is. Okay, so you just have to remember that itself. So that's number one, as we are doing a drag over. So what we have to do in the onDragOver, we have to do event.preventDefault. Okay, so you want to prevent the default, which is not to drop. Okay, I don't understand that, but that's the way it is. Okay, just keep that in mind. That's number one. Number two, on the onDrop method itself, what we have to do is we have to say e.stopPropagation. Those are the two necessary things in order to create a drop, allow the drop to function. Stop propagation, I'm not exactly sure what that is either. I think that has something to do with as you're moving around, it doesn't want to open up a new window, or that's the best I can figure out. But that's kind of important to be inside there. Without these two, it just doesn't work. Then we're golden. We're all set, okay? So what are we going to actually do here? Well, what I want to do is I want to be able to drag something, and when I let it go, I want this icon to change into a full basket. All right, so I already downloaded full basket over here, so fullbasket.png, and you won't be able to see it until I actually show it, okay? So I'm going to say onDrop.listen. I'm going to say, let's say, var dropped equals e.target, because I just don't want to have any errors here as image element. Remember, because the target is an image element, so I'm going to say dropped is an image element. Of course, I could always do this, which would probably be more correct, but either one is just as good. Even if we could even do this, which, I don't know, I guess that would be better too, right? So I'll say dropped dot Dart editor is going to, I'm sorry, not the Dart editor. The Atom editor is going to help me out right here. Source equals, where is it? Full basket. Full basket.png. So it's going to change the source from basket.png to full basket.png as soon as I drop it on top of there. Oh, this actually should be in quotes, I think. There we go. I really don't like these errors, so I'm going to say on enter it grows, so var grow equals e.target as, what is this? This element is it's a image element. Again, you could put image element grow, of course. And so I'll put here just grow. I'm just trying to prevent the errors, the warnings themselves. They're easy, but again, if you have a really huge web application and you see thousands of these, to sort through them, not very easy at all. All right, so good. This just says that the drag is not being used. That's perfectly fine. We could live with one. Okay, so you grab something, you let it go, and it actually changes into a full basket. There we go. All right. Now, we could always do other things, like, for example, we could say, how do we go ahead and remove the element that I dragged forward? Well, we'll have to use the drag element, right? So this will be drag dot. Actually, we could do the onDrag on drag start dot listen mouse event e. Gotta do this correctly. And then I'm gonna do something here. And what's that thing I'm gonna do here? Well, I have to have some. I have to respect the lexical scope, so I'm gonna say var dragged object, and I'm gonna say dragged object dot dragged object equals e dot target, right? So dragged object equals e dot target. So I'm going to say dragged object dot remove. I think that should actually do it. Grab, let go, and it removes it. Grab, let go, and it removes that. And nobody is safe except this guy. This guy is safe. How come that is not being removed? So it's being dragged. Oh, wait a minute. That's class drop zone. That's actually not class draggable. That's why. Okay, so code is working properly. I just didn't remember it very well. So that's the on drag. So that's basically the basics, right? Moving something, it changes things around. I think the only thing we haven't done is making the objects move around and placing it in different locations. Maybe that's in the future, but I'll have to look through what the next video is for next time. But thank you very much.